Hey everyone, Corvus here, and welcome to this video in which I will give you a status update on the Azyrite Ruins and Azyrite Township scenery kits I'm currently building. If you are looking for a review on these or an unboxing of the sprues, then please check one of my previous videos which was dedicated to these two scenery sets. There will be a link on the screen currently showing or in the video description. So let's take a look at all these pieces one by one. So let's start off with these two large pieces which come from the Azyrite Township set. So these two large pieces were in there, and also two of the smaller ones which I'll show you in a minute. And then there was this on the same sprues as these were, there was this small piece of pillar which was in there. Nice addition, I think. So the main difference between this and the ruins is that there's a floor. Now I've spent a lot of time removing all the mold lines, especially here on the side. I think you can still see a bit of the mold line there, but it's just a small white line there. It's equal, it's smooth now, the surface. So what I also like about this is these are two separate pieces, so there's this crack here, and then otherwise, if you saw the review, I was wondering what all the small pieces were, so I attached them here on the edge. Not really sure, not really convinced about the look, because all these were optional, so you can choose where you would fit in these smaller pieces. I think they just have done a better job just doing it one or two larger pieces, because I think all the small bits looks a bit odd currently. So the other piece is also a quite similar piece, also with these smaller bits attached. And then there was one big floor plate here. What I also noticed after assembling is these skulls here, so mainly going to paint these simply just giving a gray dry brush, priming them black, giving a gray dry brush, and then probably picking out some details such as these skulls, but also on the inside these emblems here on the walls. So I guess there will be quite a lot of time going into painting these. So as mentioned in the previous video, on the review video, there are two sprues of Azyrite Ruins, or two sets of Azyrite Ruins in this box, and then there's one set which comes with the Azyrite Township set. So this gives you two corner pieces for each set, and I was lucky that I had three sets in total, and this allowed me to build all of these are unique combinations. So there are three, as you can see here, these are three identical corner pieces here, the smaller corner piece, and then I was able to stick them to three different other corner pieces, or sides, I mean. So this makes them that in the end every piece you see here is unique. So these are the pieces with the smaller corners on them, as you can see. And then there's this one with a bit of a leftover pillar here, also attached to three different pieces of wall, as you can see here. This makes them all unique. It was a bit of a nice coincidence. Then other than that, there are these smaller pieces which come on the sprues. So I have three of these chests, three of these other pillars, and then these grates, which I think do not add that much to the set. It does not block line of sight or something similar. So I think gaming wise, this is just for the layout of the table. Maybe you could use it as an objective marker or something, but other than that, I think it doesn't really add that much to the set. Now, so for the layout, I've been toying around with these on my desk already. I think it looks great like this. So leftover pieces of ruins, you can combine them in a lot of ways, and maybe add some of these smaller pillars here to really make it a square room, or just to make it a smaller room like this. There's a lot of that possibilities there. Also combining it with the larger sets, with the larger walls. This one here, for example, and then this one here really combines very well. And this one here, for example. And then put some of these other markers in here. also the grating here, and then a chest here, for example. So before wrapping up this video, I just want to point out one more thing, is that what I don't like are the tops of these pillars. I think they look quite plain, and also after you've attached these, there's still this gap here, this recess, as you can see on the camera now, which I don't really like. So the plan is that I will probably stick on some glue on some sand on there, or something else. I think some sand, and then maybe some static grass on top when they're painted, just to cover up this gap and make it look a bit less plain. So that wraps up this video. If you want to buy these sets at 15% discount, then please follow the link in the video description. And otherwise, thank you for watching this video. Bye.